He's saying you'll know them by their fruits. And then he goes on and he says, not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven. Now, again, repetition in the Hebrew language is very, very important. He's not saying everyone who says to me, Lord, but everyone who emphatically declares me to be Lord with the most apparent sincerity. Everyone who does that. So not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven. Well, who will enter the kingdom of heaven? He who does the will of my Father, who is in heaven, will enter. Now here we cannot simply say that the will of the Father is to believe, because he goes on and he shows that he's meaning more than that. He's also not saying that we are saved by doing the will of the Father. What he is simply teaching goes back to what he's already said. If you have truly believed unto salvation, you have been regenerated. Your heart of stone that was unresponsive to God has been removed. And in its place is a heart of flesh that responds to him. And not only that, but if God has begun a good work in you, he will finish it. Then he goes on to say, many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name cast out demons, and in your name perform many miracles? And I will declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness. Isn't it amazing that when these persons stand before the Lord and they are told they will not enter, look at their argument. But Lord, I did this, and Lord, I did that, and Lord, I did it all in your name. Now let me ask you a question. This is hypothetical, it will never happen. But let's say that a genuine believer were to stand before the Lord. A genuine believer. Someone truly regenerate, truly understanding the gospel. If they were to stand before the Lord, and the Lord said, this will never happen, depart from me, I never knew you. Would a genuine believer say, but Lord, I did this, and Lord, I did that? No. They would say, but Lord, I saw my sin, and I recognize that I have broken every one of your commands. I put no hope in the flesh. I saw myself condemned, but I looked to you. I believed that your work was complete. You see how even in their argument they expose themselves. They've not been regenerate. They've not been recipients of grace. They do not understand. They may be religious. They may even be more devout than some who are truly believers. They do not know him. And what we're going to see is he does not know them. He says, then I will declare to them, I never knew you. I hear all over evangelicalism, I know the Lord. I know the Lord. You know, if I were to try to go through the gates of the White House, do you think I would be stopped? I would be stopped. Do you think I would prevail over my captors if I said, no, I know the president. I'm okay. I know the president. Do you think they're going to say, oh, our bad, go right ahead? But if the president looks out the window and then comes through the door and says to the guards, no, 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 no. Let him go. I know Paul Washer. See, everything changes. So the boast should not be, I know Jesus. The question is, does Jesus know you?